The Dragons of Summer, Part 3, Detroit, 2193 AD. After the great colonization failed, humankind came back from the stars. Changed. The Organization of Omsbud Services was formed. We of the OOS are supposed to administer to the needs of a vast and genetically diverse population. To make things better, somehow. What do we do now, sir? I have no idea, Marcia. We don't know what this Operation Dragon Colony means, and we can't let it panic us. But if the OOS is involved in bringing these dinosaurs here, we don't know that, Sebastian. Rumors like that can damage this agency, and with communications down, we can't check with Washington. There is one route I can try.
Hey, who the hell in charge here?
I'm Chester Franks. I'm the regional director. And you're?
I'm pissed. That's who I am. Don't you people know the whole friggin' city's filled with dinosaurs?
We've noticed it, yes.
They're all the hell over the place. Big flying ones, little flying ones, duck-faced ones, even long-legged skinny ones that are running fast as shit all over the road. Not to mention the damn lizard crap over everything. And now one of those big ones with the 3 horns?
Triceratops, probably.
Yeah, one of those. Just walked over my cab. Walked right over it. It's flat as shit. What am I gonna do?
Now, that's a problem I can do something about. Sebastian, take down his info and apply for Priority 2 Disaster Aid. You got it, Chess. Was it solar or methane powered?
Methane? What's the city coming to? Giant lizards, for God's sake.
I can sympathize with him. Things have deteriorated badly since the first dinosaur sighting this morning. We've had reports of brontosauri browsing on the penthouses along Jefferson Avenue. Various domestic disruptions. Not to mention improvisations by some of the more enterprising citizens. There's still one call I can make to get some straight talk. Marcia, I want you to interface with the Office of Fire Management. See if we can't keep the streets washed down, or we'll have an epidemic on our hands.
Yes, sir, but according to Reg 236/5, we have to apprise another department Z working days before an official request.
Well, go crazy, Marcia. Surprise them. I love the songs the artificial intelligence at the Senate office building sings to you when it puts you on hold. Oh, what's this? All clients with corrosive bodily wastes above 9.3 volatility units must be provided with a list of public restrooms with neutralizing capacities. More goddamn paperwork.
Hello?
Hello, Senator. Chet Franks from OOS. Got a minute?
Chet? Why, sure. I've got a committee meeting, but, sure. What's up?
That's interesting. He sounds scared. Well, as head of appropriations, I was hoping you'd know about a project I was somehow never informed about. What's Operation Dragon Colony?
Dragon? I don't know. I really
honey. That's not what you said last summer when you needed me to arrange a nice quiet operation so your son's fiancée could have her vestigial wings removed without a lot of publicity.
This is different, Chet. I just can't tell you.
Fair enough. Suppose I tell you. There's only two reasons I can think of for this agency to be messing around with time travel. One would be as a weapon to sell to the highest bidder. I just can't believe that. The other would be to send people in time. Inconvenient people, say. Genetically difficult. Much easier to dump them in a colony before the dawn of history than to keep trying to help them. Cheaper, too. But something went wrong, and instead of sending, the Whatsis is grabbing big lizards and dumping them here. Am I close?
Chet, that's the most cynical, disloyal, and paranoid thing I've ever heard. It's lunacy. And you didn't hear it from me.
Damn. I was sort of hoping I wasn't right. Morg said I was no St. George, but there may be a way for me to slay these dragons. Jimmy, can you call up all the recently finished construction in the metro area? Can do, Chief. I wonder where Morg went. Nothing smaller than a city block. If they've set up a time hole, they'll need something big to hide the machinery. No problemo. Aren't time holes illegal, Chief? You bet. So's sex pepper, but it's around. Now, see if anything is scheduled to open last week or so. Okay. No, nothing. No, wait. Here's something. An OOS-sanctioned methane factory was supposed to go online at 5 o'clock this a.m. It's on the river, about 5 miles from here. So it's been working about 11 hours. What are its current stats? How much methane has it produced? Let's see. It says here, none. We've got the bastards. We've got surveillance pods in the area. Do you want an image? You bet. There it comes. A lot of static today. That's better. You know, I fly by this place every day on my way to work. I never knew they were building it. I think that was the general idea. I can't see any people, Chief. It's probably automated. Better security that way. I'm not sure what to look for. God. So that's how they arrive, unharmed. They materialize over water. That's a stegosaurus, another herbivore. I wonder why we haven't gotten any meat eaters. It's probably the law of averages, Chief. I was just reading about it. In every population, the sheep outnumber the wolves by 20 to 1. Otherwise, we'd run out of sheep. Speaking of carnivores, is that who I think it is? I knew if I held on long enough, you'd bring me to your lair, snot bucket. Now, I don't need you anymore, so... Oh, it's that cop, Ralph Morg. What does he think he's doing? Think is probably too strong a term. Oh my God. Do you think he's dead? No, you bastards are in trouble. I'm mad.
No such luck. This is it. This is where Ralph Morg wins. 'Cause I ain't afraid to die, sleaze pots. And when I die, you all die. And this damn machine goes straight to hell. He wouldn't actually shoot that. What am I saying? Of course he would. I hope his audio implant didn't disconnect when he hit.
Morg, can you hear me, Morg? This is Chester Franks. Don't do it.
Only way, paper grinder. Gotta stop the lizards from coming. Sterilize it with fire.
Listen, Morg, if those idiots actually loaded the tank with methane, it'll make a 10-mile wide fireball and half the city'll burn. Millions will die.
You gotta break a few eggs, Franks. You never learned that. Ralph Morg and millions die to stop devil dinosaurs. Kinda like the sound of that.
Morg, if the tank is filled with the time projection machinery, we don't know what it will do if you damage it. It could pull molten rock out of Earth's creation. It could suck all the Earth's atmosphere back to an earlier time. Think, man.
Then it's me against everybody, and I win. Well, shit. If you're gonna bitch at me, it takes all the fun out of it. He listened to reason. I can't believe it. Excellent. Nice save, Franks. Hi, I'm Ted Van Niles. I'm the agency head honcho. Since Parley Gibbons resigned this morning, there have been some shakeups in the agency today. Well, I can imagine so. Parley's gone. I know about Operation Dragon Colony, by the way. The head guy, and our beloved mayor, too. Somebody's shitting bricks over this. Oh, well, that's good. You realize the need for quick, decisive action? The mayor has agreed that we bring in the army to dispose of the, lizards and... Is the time hole still in operation? It's being seen to. That was another screw-up. Once the process was started, it couldn't be stopped, and it took us a while to tube in the experts to tinker with it. Now, the army will... No. What do you mean, no? I mean, I'm not going to have a firefight through this city, causing God knows how much destruction, just so the agency isn't embarrassed. I just won't stand for it. But, Chet, the dinosaurs are disrupting the city. People are terrified. They want action. And as leader, I must. Frankly, there's not much you can do about it. You're a pretty small cog, and if you raise a stink, you won't ever get to be a bigger cog. Get me? Marcia, Jimmy, come on. Sebastian, do you still have those sandwiches? Half a tuna fish? Why? Well, that was dramatic enough. Now, if those big winged lizards are hungry, this should work. Franks, what the hell are you? Eliminating the entire problem. You're checked out on size sensors, Sebastian. Yeah, but it's been a while. 3 weeks, actually. I'm not supposed to know, but he's been training in secret. He can't step into my job without psi capability. It's amazingly light. It must be mostly air. Slip on your loop and see if you can get a reading from Birdie here. That's insane. You can't read psi from animals. Just my point. Sebastian, Did you hear that? It said, I'm hungry, give more. All right, Sebastian? This is the tricky part. Will he see that it's in his interest to string along with me, so he'll be in a better position to replace me later? Yeah, that's what I heard, all right. Bless his ambitious little heart. What's this got to do? Read us the Riot Act on Reg 23.7, Marcia.
Okay, Reg 23.7. A regional director may declare a species sentient if one coherent thought is registered by 2 accredited psi workers. His ruling may be contested or validated through a panel of experts appointed by the governing board.
That's just a technicality. It's never been used. I am declaring all sauroid creatures in this sector to be human and under the protection of the OOS. Further, as is my right in cases of emergency, I am conscripting the National Guard as an arm of the OOS to protect these new persons. I'll break you for this, Franks. Try. But for right now, you can either help with the cleanup or get the hell out of my city. I wonder how long it'll take him to realize he's beaten. How long has it been since they pulled Van Niles out of here? An hour, maybe? There's something very graceful and soothing about these creatures. They're easy to watch. Worth saving.
Chief, they're sealing the building.
All right. Did our guest leave in one piece?
Yep. The mayor wants a meeting with you, 10 a.m., to find a way of herding the dinosaurs into a reservation. Maybe downriver. Van Niles said, well, you can imagine. And I set up a press conference for 11. Chief, Sebastian told me. Can't you get into an awful lot of trouble for lying like that?
If he can prove I lied, Van Niles can have me locked up for about 3 centuries. But non-sentience is damn hard to prove. It'll take them 5 years. And anything can happen in 5 years. Van Niles could die. I could die. And the dinosaurs could even learn to think. And Jimmy, don't call me Chief.
Right, Chief.
All in all, an interesting day. I hope nothing has eaten my car. The end.